This is such an important conversation to have as many times as I need, because a lot of frustration comes from clients chasing the wrong outcome. Fat loss and weight loss are not the same thing, and they don't move at the same speed, even though the scale makes it feel like it should. Weight loss is simply a reduction of total body mass. That includes fat, muscle, water, glycogen, food, stool, everything. Because of that, weight can drop very quickly, especially early on. Cut calories hard, reduce carbs, increase activity, and the scale often rewards you fast. That's why crash diets feel so convincing at first, but never last due to burnout and metabolic adaptation. Fat loss, on the other hand, is far more specific. You're asking your body to tap into stored fuel while holding on to lean tissue. That's a much more intelligent and slower process. Fat loss is metabolic. Weight loss is mechanical. One reshapes the body. The other one just makes the body lighter and moves the scale number. This difference matters more than most people realize, right? Losing weight without protecting muscle lowers metabolic rate, reduces strength, impacts immune system negatively, hormones, and often leads to rebound in weight gain. Losing fat while preserving muscle does the exact opposite. It improves metabolism, body composition, immune system, all the health markers, and increases long-term sustainability. There can be scale movement, but it's different. All right. That's why the rate of progress looks different when fat loss is the priority. When the goal is fat loss with muscle preservation, a healthy rate of weight reduction is usually slower than people expect. Usually, like I'd say around half a pound to a pound per week, and sometimes less. All right. So it's not dramatic, not flashy, but incredibly effective over time. And that rate isn't a limitation. All right. It's a safeguard. Your body adapts based on context. Age plays a role here. As we get older, recovery slows, muscle protein synthesis becomes less responsive, and you've also got the shifting hormones. All right. That doesn't mean fat loss is impossible, like a lot of people are led to believe. It just means that it must be approached with more precision, consistency, and a heck of a lot more patience. Current body composition matters too. Someone carrying a higher amount of body fat can often lose fat faster initially because the body has more stored energy available. All right. Leaner individuals have to operate with a smaller deficit and tighter execution. All right. Or muscle loss becomes a real risk. The leaner you get, the slower fat loss must be in order to stay healthy. Right. Crash dieting history is a big one and often overlooked. Repeated cycles of aggressive restriction teach the body to become more efficient under stress. Metabolism adapts downward so much more faster than upward, right? Hunger signals amplify, energy expenditure drops. This doesn't mean the body's broken, but it does mean progress may come more slowly at first, and trust is rebuilt through consistency instead of extremes. Daily improvement also plays a massive role. All right, daily movement. Not workouts per se, but actual movement, steps, posture, fidgeting, daily activity. All right, two people can eat the same calories and train the same way, but the one who moves more throughout the day will almost always lose more fat efficiently and with less metabolic stress. Low movement forces a deeper calorie cut, right, which increases the risk of muscle loss. So in fat loss, like with Simply for Life and with Insight, feels slower than past diets, that's because you're doing it right this time. The goal isn't to see how fast the scale can move. The goal is to improve body composition, preserve strength, support hormones, and build something you don't have to undo later. Fat loss rewards patience, right? Weight loss rewards urgency. The only one of those that has been proven to last is the patience, right? The slower approach. This is why I relentlessly emphasize consistency, process, and averages, not overreactions. When fat loss is the target, progress is quieter, but the outcome is so much more powerful. All right? Thank you.